Well, thanks for staying with us. Veterinarian David Graff is here to take your questions, so give us a call right now. And you have a little kitty cat with you here today.
This is Gelato. Gelato is a spayed female from the Cedar Rapids Animal Care and Control. She's about 2 years old.
Okay, and she looks very lively and alert.
Yes, and she needs a home.
Yeah. We do have something we want to talk about today before we get to callers. Animals will eat sometimes the darndest things.
Yes, they will.
Tell us about what you dealt with.
I took a bunch of quarters out of a dog this morning.
And that's not something that you would think that they would get into.
No.
Normally it's like if you leave the loaf of bread out or something at nose's height, right? I mean,
right. And so be careful of dogs eating human chewing gum. There's an ingredient called sorbitol.
Okay.
It's a sugar alcohol. It's very sweet, and it is not only in chewing gum, it can also be in other items that you buy. So always look for the word sorbitol, S-O-R-B-I-T-O-L, on the label. And if there's any in there, it can be toxic to your dog.
Okay, now is it in a massive amount, or is it just even a small little tiny pack?
In a little chihuahua, 1 or 2 sticks can be fatal. And what it does is the body thinks that this sorbitol is sugar, and it causes the pancreas to secrete too much insulin, and their blood sugar goes too low, and it can cause a fatal hypoglycemia, low blood sugar.
So it's almost like a diabetic reaction.
Yeah.
So what should you do if you think your pet has maybe eaten something, because you don't always know?
You don't always know. In fact, the dog that ate quarters, the owner actually didn't know that the dog had done that. The dog had gotten into and had spilled a bunch and had no idea that the dog had eaten about 50 quarters.
The laundry money is gone. What happened?
But yeah, if you have any suspicion whatsoever, run them in to be checked.
Okay.
And sorry, honey.
She's not very happy with us right now. And that did involve a surgery.
Yes, it did. Yes, it did. Yeah, Katie had surgery this morning, and all the quarters are out.
What are some of the weirdest things you've had to remove?
Have you seen these little plastic toys with the long hair, and it's called My Little Pony?
Yeah, yeah.
We had a dog once that ate one of those, and when we radiographed the dog, you could see it in the stomach, the outline of this little plastic toy with the hair, and that one had to be removed.
Well, my dog ate the tip off a pacifier last week and then ended up getting it out before it was a problem. But
and cats will eat things too. Cats love linear string objects, and string can obstruct the intestines.
It may not pass.
And exactly right.
Okay.
And string can be worse on the intestinal tract than an object. So be very careful about allowing your cat to play with string and to eat string, because that can cause obstruction.
Definitely some things to look out for as a pet owner. Thanks so much for coming in, Dr. Graff. And
she's happy again.
Yeah, she's ready to go, and she's available at Animal Care and Control in Cedar Rapids. So thanks so much. Coming up tomorrow, our financial expert has some tips for getting your tax documents organized. Stay with us here on TV9.